The trial of once prominent South Carolina attorney accused of murdering his own wife and son, Alex Murdaugh, continued today.
Murdaugh's own brother taking the witness stand. ABC's Eva Pilgrim has more on the defense trying to make its case.
Defense rests, Your Honor.
Tonight, attorneys for Alex Murdaugh, accused of murdering his wife Maggie and son Paul, resting their case. Their final witness, Murdaugh's brother, John Marvin, taking the stand in his defense, recalling the horror of losing them.
I'm going to have a hard time talking about Paul because we had a very special relationship, but I knew him very well.
Alex's brother, who's been in court every day, today breaking down as he described finding evidence of his nephew's remains the next day when police released the crime scene.
And for some reason, I thought it was something that I needed to do for Paul to clean it up. I felt like it was the right thing to do. I felt like I owed him, and I started cleaning. And I can promise you, no mother or father or aunt or uncle should ever have to see and do what I did that day.
The prosecution pressing John Marvin on his brother's lies to police about being at the dog kennel minutes before the murders.
Would you agree that that is not full cooperation?
By him not telling SLED that he was at the kennel?
Correct.
I would say that yes, he lied.
Today, the defense arguing to the jury there could not have been one shooter.
My opinion is the totality of the evidence is more suggestive of a two-shooter scenario.
A crime scene expert testifying there would have been no time for a single shooter to kill Paul, grab the second weapon, and kill Maggie. And the jurors are scheduled to see the crime scene Wednesday morning. The defense team saying they want them to see just how small it is and the close proximity of the two bodies. Eva Pilgrim, ABC News, Walterboro, South Carolina.